Alright, what's up, folks? I'm just gonna do some live gameplay footage, man. Do just one video. I'm not getting a lot of stuff tonight as far as video worthy, but I'll just do some live footage. You know, the game is a lot tougher with the adjusted ratings. In regards to the ratings, I spoke with Nef1 today and just want to let you guys know that, you know, the ratings are taking a little bit longer. We're trying to get them out very soon. He's shooting for the weekend, but you know, you guys gotta understand, man, it's a lot that goes into these ratings. You know, the reason why they've been delayed is because of the testing, you know, with myself and some others, and you know, we're finding out there were some things that weren't, you know, 100% perfect as far as, you know, reaction times and things of that nature. You know, he, you know, looks into the ratings greatly. You know, there's a lot of detail. So, you know, keep in mind, just be patient and they'll be coming. Now, one other thing I want to say about the ratings. It's not going to fix, you know, the necessary areas of improvement. You know, it's not going to fix a lot of the things that are already built into the game. You have to understand that. But it just will make the game a lot better. It would play better. It'll be more realistic. And, you know, these ratings will be simulation style ratings. And that's for people who are interested in more of a simulation style of play as they play Backbreaker. The ratings and rosters will be for you. You know, if you're more of a casual gamer, you know, maybe this is not the way to go, because it's not going to be just a pick up and play and throw the ball down the field 100 yards and, you know, whatever you might do in other games. It's going to be tailored towards more of a simulation style of play. But once again, let me reiterate. The rosters and ratings will not fix the problems and concerns that we all know that are in Backbreaker. You know, it's not going to fix the game. It's impossible for the ratings to do that. It just will make it better. So, you know, I will continue to support Natural Motion. I pointed out a lot of my issues and flaws, and I'll continue to post, you know, issues and flaws that I have and send those to Natural Motion. But, you know, I'm going to kind of slow down on the vids a little bit as far as Backbreaker, you know, until I get something that's video worthy. You know, I'm not just gonna keep putting up videos. You know, I already have direct contact with Natural Motion, so you know, there's no need for me to keep beating a dead horse. But I will still continue to send them information. And you know, like I said, you know, until I get something that's worthy of a video, then you know, I kind of slow down on the videos. And I'm sure I'll have more videos coming once we get the updated ratings. All right, so now that that's been said, let's go ahead and do some live footage. You know, like I said, I'm not going to do too many videos tonight. You know, I'm just going to do random plays, you know, I'm not going to try to play to the best of my ability. I'm just going to do random plays so you guys can see how the game plays. You know, a lot of people tell me that, you know, I set up my videos and all that, so I'm going to give you some live footage, you know, and whatever happens, happens. Okay, I'm still see that, you know, sometimes that happens. You run into your lineman and he falls. You know, not as often. You know, it doesn't happen as often, but it does still happen. As you can see, I'm playing with the Jets. And right now I'm down 10-7 playing against the Titans. Alright, now this is for testing purposes. I'm going to throw it to this guy over here. Just want to see how he reacts to the ball. Pretty good play, but the ball was broken up. Now, you know, I know a lot of people talk about the, you know, the balls being dropped and all that, and I'm going to say, you know, if you put the ball in the right spot, generally they won't drop it as easy. But I will admit, you know, I don't know how you guys feel, but I will admit that the drops are a little too frequent. That was a nice play right there as far as the physics. The double hit. But yeah, man, the drops are a little too frequent as far as, you know, the success rate of the drop, if you will. You know, guys don't drop the ball that much, you know, in traffic. It's not that often. You know what I mean? They drop the ball, but, you know, they're dropping the ball pretty regularly in this game. And, you know, that's an area of concern. See Chris Johnson broke off a big play on me. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look. Now this is something else I haven't done before. We're going to take a live look. This is on the fly, as you can see. Let's take a look and see how this play was set up. Looks like good offensive block in there. Boom, I got caught. Look at that guy. Number 52 guy pushed all the way out the play. You see that? Right here. He got pushed all the way out the play. And Chris Johnson made a nice adjustment, cut in the hole. What happened here? Missed tackle. Speed kills, man. Look at the speed separation between him and Pace. Pace here, number 97. Look at the speed differential. Looks like he kind of shifts to his left a little bit. Yeah, he does. Look at that. He runs through the arm tackle of Leonard. I believe that's Leonard. No, that's Smith. Boom, run through that arm tackle. You see the physics there. You can see clearly he lowered his shoulder. Look what happens. Boom. Runs through the arm tackle. Bang. Then the double tackle. He can't run through that. Pretty nice play overall. Let's take a look at it real quick. It's from this angle. Look at the run blocking, man. Pretty good. For the most part. You know, like I said, man, I'll say it and I'll say it again, man. You know, BackBreaker has a lot of good elements. It has a lot of room for potential. And a lot of room for growth. And that's what we all have to understand. You know, a lot of people are coming at this game very hard, man, you know, trying to be real critical. You got to understand you can't do that. You know, you could be critical, but come on, man, you got to give them a chance. You know? Damn, I got sucked into the block again. Not sucked in, excuse me, don't twist my words. What I mean by getting sucked into the block, that was me running into the block. But let's take a look at it. You know, that's how you're supposed to play it. You're supposed to put your head in there and try to push the guy into the play. And that's what I did. I had no other choice. Look at that. You know, there's no way I'm going to get around it. So I just tried to push him the best I can. But unfortunately, Chris Johnson gets past him. But yeah, man, back to what I was saying. You got to give the game a chance, man. You know, I know a lot of people say, you know, we can't give him a pass because it's the first year. Right, I agree. Can't give him a pass. You know, we can still rate it accordingly and we can still adjust, you know, address our concerns. Oh, that was a nice play right there. Let's take a look at that. You can still address your concerns. But understand, man, that games get better over time. So give them a few years, you know. If they're fortunate enough to get BackBreaker 2, which, you know, I've been told that that's more than likely a possibility, then that's nice right there. I like that. See, now this play, I was able to play it a little different with Bart Scott. I was able to play his outside, and I stayed on this guy's outside shoulder, so it put me more in position. So just in case Smith does not make the play, I'm right there to clean it up. Nice looking play right there. But yeah, again, man, just give him a chance, man, you know. Now, you know, a couple years go by and the game is still played with the same issues, then I understand being harsh. Oh, I got to get out of that defense. Now, I understand being harsh. You know, if the game is still played with the same issues, man, you see that? Put me out of position. And for those who are going to be critical, look, man, I told you, I'm just playing around. Just calling plays, man, just to see how the game plays. You know, I'm not trying to play my hardest. I'm not trying to play at the top level, nothing like that. I'm just playing to see how the game reacts because I'm testing the rating. Now, in this scenario, I got caught in the wrong defense. Very good call by the offense. Nice play fake. Vince Young threw it to the right guy. Boom, nobody's there to cover him. That's nice right there. I can't even complain. Alright. Now this video is already at about 10 minutes. So I think I'm going to cut it short at about about 12 minutes. And yeah, man, you know, we got to give the game a chance, man. You got to give it a chance to grow. And like I said, you know, 2 or 3 years and it's still the same issues. Nothing's been resolved. That's me right there misjudging the ball. Then, at that moment, you can be critical. You know what I mean? But until then, give it a chance. I mean, yeah, I know we can't give it a pass, but let's be honest. What game in his first year was perfect to your liking? Now, I'm not going to tell anybody that there wasn't a game that wasn't perfect for them. I'm just saying, you know, I can't recall any that was 100% perfect the first year. You know, it's true you don't give a pass, but where I do give them some leeway as far as natural motion is they're not even a sports gaming company. You know, these guys were in Oxford, you know, studying the euphoria engine, you know, studying the movement of human body. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to try the same play. This is probably going to be stumped, but let's just see what happens, guys. It actually worked. You know, these guys, like I said, were in Oxford, man. Studying the movements of animals and humans. And then they decided, let's see what happens if we put this technology in a football game. So, you know, before you be so critical, man, just think about that. Give them some time. See what I mean right there? Y'all see that? That's crazy, man. It's like natural motion. I know you're watching. I know this is kind of a long video, longer than what you've normally seen me put out, but you got to fix that, man. I don't think these players shouldn't be dropping the ball that often. That was a good catch right there. Not that often, man. They shouldn't be dropping the ball like that. Okay, this is the last point I'm gonna make, and this game will be, this video will be done. Take a look at this natural motion, and everyone else, I want your opinion. This is one thing, I mentioned this in an email I sent to Todd. I think the passing controls, right here, I think we should map the passing to the buttons, face buttons. You know, the corresponding receiver can have a button. The right stick can be used to scan the field, so you still have to feel like you have to look at the field. You can still use the focus button, and the focus button will basically give you a better opportunity to throw a perfect pass, right? But this is the reason why you need face buttons. Right here, I want to go to Braylon Edwards. I probably should have switched back to Keller, but I wanted to prove a point here. I wanted to go to him. See him going across the middle of the field. He has a lot of room there. But I couldn't scan to him. You know, I didn't know whether I needed to press the right stick to the right because he was to the right of the tight end who was the lead receiver, or to the left. So I hit to the left just to, you know, prove a point. And look what happens. He throws the ball all the way across the field because he switched to Santonio Holmes. That is an issue I definitely have with the game, man. I mean, I love the camera angle as far as feeling like I am the quarterback. But as far as, let's not forget, it is still a video game. So even in real football, a quarterback can scan the field, you know, as fast as they want. They might can't see everybody, but they can scan the field as fast as they want. So we definitely need the option to throw it to whatever receiver we're looking at. All right. So this video is almost at 15 minutes, man. Hopefully I can upload this. If not, I'll make another one. All right, guys, let me know what you think, man.